हेलो स्टूडेंट्स, वेलकम बैक टू माय चैनल द एजुकेशन डॉम। आज हम करेंगे 101 वर्ड्स सब्स्टिट्यूशंस। इनमें से कई क्वेश्चंस एसएससी सीजीएल और कई इंपॉर्टेंट कॉम्पिटिटिव एग्जाम्स में पूछे जा चुके हैं, तो वीडियो को ध्यान से देखिएगा। अगर आप चाहें तो नोटबुक में नोट भी कर सकते हैं। चलिए वीडियो स्टार्ट करते हैं। फर्स्ट इज वन हु कॉपीज फ्रॉम राइटर्स, प्लेजियरिस्ट, प्लेजियरिस्ट। The study of election, psephology, psephology. The study of growing garden plants, horticulture, horticulture. Gradually advanced, evolved, evolved. Scientific study of earthquakes, seismology, seismology. A place for grains, granary, granary. The science of the functioning and growth of society, sociology, sociology. Those who pass gate without permission, trespassers, trespassers. Fear of heights, acrophobia, acrophobia. One who hates people, misanthrope, misanthrope. Not clear, obscure, obscure. Lovely or high-spirited, vivacious, vivacious. A person who thinks he or she is ill all the time, hypochondriac, hypochondriac. A place where coins are made, mint, mint. The act of showing disrespect towards sacred things, blasphemy, blasphemy. Match or surpass a person by imitation, emulation, emulation. Lack of skill, ability or competence, inaptitude, inaptitude. The punishment of being kept in school for hours, detention, detention. An event or a group of events occurring as part of a sequence, episode, episode. Sudden involuntary muscle contraction, spasm, spasm. A person of great learning in several languages, polyglot, polyglot. A person who loves empty space, kinomaniac, kinomaniac. One who hates people, misanthrope, misanthrope. One who has an over-exaggerated feeling of being important, narcissist, narcissist. A spot or a stain caused by a discoloring substance, blot, blot. A person who applies for a job is nominated for election, candidate, candidate. Involving or showing violence or bloodshed, gory, gory. To portray in words, to depict, to depict. Urge someone to act in a violent or unlawful way, incite, incite. To leave a place suddenly or secretly, decamp, decamp. Deserving award or praise, meritorious, meritorious. To be indecisive, to dither, to dither. To pull or twist out of shape, to distort, to distort, to treat with cruelty or violence, abuse, abuse, to cause a process or action to begin, to initiate, to initiate, a rich source of something, load, load, a formal agreement between individual and parties, pact, pact, a piece of living tissue that is transplanted surgically, graft, graft, very poor or bad, lousy, lousy, to depart from a established course, to deviate, to deviate, feeling or showing deep and solemn respect, reverent, 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 to show approval or praise by clapping, to applaud, to applaud, to declare invalid an official agreement, decision, or result, to annul, to annul, to easily bend, flexible, pliable, pliable, comment added to a text or diagram, annotation, annotation, a person who is lazy and has low standards of cleanliness, slob, slob, to exclude from a society or group, to ostracize, to ostracize, to divide by cutting or slicing, specially, suddenly, and forcibly, to sever, to sever, to stop doing something, cease or abstain, to desist, to desist, which can be rooted out, eradicable, eradicable, fear of snakes, ophiophobia, ophiophobia, a short journey of pleasure, excursion, excursion, receiving guests warmly, hospitality, hospitality, science of constitution of whole universe, cosmography, cosmography, fear of fire, arson phobia, not able to produce children, sterile, sterile, tale that brings bad reputation to somebody, scandal, scandal, a perception without objective reality, hallucination, hallucination, a man devoid of kind feelings and sympathy, callous, callous, an old unmarried woman, spinster, spinster, diminish in value over a period of time, depreciate, depreciate, shamelessly rude, impudent, impudent, one who eats too much, gluten, gluten, giving undue favors to one's own kith and kin, nepotism, nepotism, easily duped and fooled, gullible, gullible, killing of one's own child, filicide, filicide, that which cannot be corrected, incorrigible, incorrigible, a person who talks too much of himself, egotist, egotist, Decay of organic matter producing a fetid smell. Putrefy. Putrefy. An associate in crime. Accomplice. Accomplice. Speaking with stammer or lisp. Stuttering. Stuttering. Excessive desire to work. Egomania. Ergomania. Study of tumors. Oncology. Oncology. The highest point. Zenith. Zenith. The use of irony to mock or convey contempt. Sarcasm. Sarcasm. A feeling of intense longing for something. Yearning. Yearning. One who values practicality. Pragmatist. Pragmatist. The crime of betraying one's country. Treason. Treason. The state of being short in supply. Scarcity. Scarcity. The person who is working in the same institution. Colleague. Colleague. A solemn promise or undertaking. Pledge. Pledge. The state of quality of being holy. Sanctity. Sanctity. Deriving pleasure from inflicting pain. Sadistic. Sadistic. A remedy for all diseases. Panacea. Penacee. Panacea. A man who collects old and new coins. Numismatist. Numismatist. The art of delaying. Procrastination. Procrastination. A place of shelter for ships. Harbor. Harbor. Of the highest degree. Superlative. Superlative. Committing murder in revenge. Vendetta. Vendetta. Act of making things new like before. Renovation. Renovation. Fear of water. Hydrophobia. Hydrophobia. A notice of a person's death. Obituary. Obituary. Government by a king. Monarchy. Monarchy. A person who completely abstains from alcohol. Teetotaler. Teetotaler. Chief of a group of workmen. Foreman. Foreman. That which cannot be believed. Incredible. Incredible. A person who is new to profession. Novice. Novice. Study of cultures. Ethnology. Ethnology. One who is not easily pleased by anything. Fastidious. Fastidious.